You can tell I'm not even taking damage. I basically one-shot every water boss that are like under like level 40. New record. Hello everybody, so today we're going to look at the Titans. Um, so we're going to go in for battle. So this is basically my setup. Um, so it's really simple. For the first team you want defend down and probably attack down and with a healer. The second team you want the damage dealers and maybe running double healers to make the attacker more survivable. The third, my second line isn't that good. There's just like random whatever you could have, and you just like you want to put in whatever you have, whatever you can. For my second line, chances are I'm gonna substitute them out once I have better monster. But for currently, I don't have any strong monster to put in, so I just put in randoms Nat 5 that I got, and I just level them up to level 50. And that's basically it, because you don't require any material, any gold, anything. You just need to level them up. And with two defend down, you almost guarantee getting a defend down. So from what I heard, the first line they have higher chance of getting CC'd, but the second line the second line they don't get CC as much, but however they get attack a lot harder. So it depends on how you look at this. If you have like high resist monster, you kind of want to put them on the first line. However, if your monster are too squishy, you might want to not put them on the second line, because if they're too squishy, they might die in like one shot. So it depends on how you look at this. You put your monster differently. Because I have the Venus, so Venus has the shield, so the boss is not able to basically kill land the CC on you when you have the shield. So I recommend the shield monster being on the first line. It'll block a lot of the skills. It'll block a lot of the CC, the cow control, the seal, the stun, the whatever. And since you're often you're gonna be on elemental advantage most of the time, so you won't be hit. You won't get hit as hard. So my wood team is actually my strongest team right now due to the Pinellos and the Venus and yeah. My fire team is not as strong. I do on average like 5-6 mil. You can tell I'm not even taking damage. I basically one-shot every water boss that are like under like level 40. New record. You see, if you look at the damage distribution, it's all the Pinello. Like this Pinello is not even gemmed. Yeah, it's like defend, crit. This is not a properly gemmed Pinello and still do tons of damage. This is properly. This is like max gemmed. Like it's not max crit because it's so hard to get like crit substat on these two. But those are good enough. And these are just tanks and debuffers. So that is what you want to do. And we're gonna look at the wood boss too. and the wood boss. I have rip. Cause Cause I just took out I just took out a gem from him, so he's not gonna do that much damage. Let me see. So right now the healers, I recently got them. They're rip. No, okay, I'm just gonna go back because it wasn't saved. Okay, yeah. I want this wild thing in here because I just recently got it. Safe layout. This is not the perfect comp. You don't see as much damage because my healer doesn't heal. Like, my healers don't have any gems, basically. So they don't heal, they don't survive, and I don't have a shield. But something you really want in Titans is you want a lot of healers. So when I mean a lot of healers, I mean like it's best to have one healer on your first group. You have one healer on your first group, and you really want them to be like defender or like tank, or at least balance. So in that way they don't die as often, so you only need one healer to heal them up. But on a second team, however, you want something neat. So on the second team, you actually want your damage dealers going in, like dealing damage, and it's best to have you want at least one healer, but it's good to have two sometimes. And the healers are really annoying because they don't heal unless they're really low. They don't have the same mechanics as the Venus, where they just use their shield or heal whenever they want, like whenever they have it. So I should actually put the shield team towards on the attack team. Oh, a shield, I just broke it. His shield is really useful actually. But then the attack healer have no use on the left. It just take away my buff. It's so annoying. I can see myself doing a lot more damage once these two are gemmed. It's like, because we're basically trying to like deal as much damage to the Titan as possible, so we don't want to like waste damage. So you see, when you have a healer, your team just survive and tank a lot better. This obviously doesn't happen to like higher level. Like in higher level, like they one to two shot you, regardless of how many healers you have. Okay, so you can see my right team has already died because it's not the shield. The shield is actually really useful in this game. The shield for Kira is not scale, so it doesn't matter even if you have really good gems, the shield's not gonna last. It's not like the Venus shield or the what was it? The Cupid shield. So I just got this one gem. I'm really curious how long can it survive for. Also, so basically I'm dead next round. The ultimate, I didn't crit. I think I get a full bar if I crit, right? No, I don't. What? That was disappointing. My second team isn't gonna KO this. Because for the second team, the one who are properly gemmed is just the Fiki and the Miho. The rest are not that gemmed. And these are Evo 2. I might have a chance though, I don't know. Because they don't have a healer too, so they'll die basically for sure in 3 turns. But the boss is already dead. I think NASA soloed him. But it's fine because it's almost 3 o'clock already. So you can see the damage distribution. Wildfang doing the most. Yuki doing really well. Yuki is actually, I got the Yuki from the event monster, Nat 4, Evo 3. Nat 4, Evo 3. I don't get any Nat 5, Evo 3. I only have Nat 5, Evo 2. So this guy has like no gem, and I still managed to do a decent damage. So maybe I'll put some gems into her. Yeah, it's like 1 gem. Yeah. And this one is properly gemmed, but you know, you don't have the elemental advantage, you don't have a healer, it's a whole different story basically. So you want healer, you need healer as much as possible. Can you finish? If so, I wait for fire boss. So let me see how many. So we still have a. I don't think we can finish. Yeah, because Laura doesn't have any more attack. I don't think he can do 3 mils, to be honest. But let's look into the like we don't have a complete dark team. We're just trying right now. We're just trying to fill it up and see. I do. Rip, you do 1.8. So he does half of it. So we're not gonna waste time. We're gonna do this by ourselves. Titan's stuns are completely useless. So, this is not really a good healer. The Siren is not a good healer in Titans. I'm still trying to look for another good healer for the team. Passive healer are not that good too, because second skill, the petrified, is completely useless. Yeah, we just catch like a Kutine, like a variant Kutine. Let me check for the variant Kutine later for which spell does he have? Because I need right now. I need another attacker, but then I'll have no leader skill. But I think with this, I do more damage because I could heal these two better. And this team is like tanky anyway. Like as you can tell, I don't have any more water, any better water type. You need healers for water. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna do around 1 million damage. We won't see as much damage as earlier, basically, because lack of good healers. The healer doesn't have shield. Like the Kutin is only evil 2, but it has a really nice defense up shield. So that's what we're going for actually. So he said he did 1.8, but he do 1.6. I don't know if I can kill it. I don't know if I can kill it. Because the team on the left is not exactly tanky. These two are like attackers. To be honest, I might capture another Kutin. Yeah, these two die too quickly. And they die so quick. It's not because they're not gemmed. They're gemmed to attack. I didn't gem my Shelly for defense. If I gem my Shelly on defense, it'll be much more useful in Titans. But the Shelly I was using is for my dragon runs. So I might. And these. Oh my god. My attacker on the right also died because, you know, you don't have the elemental disadvantage when you receive damage. So it's harder for the healers to actually heal you up. Persephone isn't the best healers as well in terms of Titans. Because for Titans, if you want the healer you want is really healers with shield, defend up or attack up. These are the healer you want. And if you are not healers of those type, basically you're useless. And the number one thing you want from Titans, besides healer, is Courageous Strike. The damage is significantly different. So like my Pinolo, they're like Evil 3. No, they're like Nat 3s. Yeah. And they do like so much damage. So other Courageous Strike have the Sick Freak, the Water Sick Freak. This one here, the Water Sick Freak, is a Courageous Strike. They have one skill, Courageous Strike. I think the Water Indra and the Dark Indra are both Courageous Strikers. I think that's about, like, there are a few more. Like there were that event monster, no, Rebirth Festival. There are a few, like there are one to two, like there is at least one Courageous Striker every month, like every rotation for the Rebirth Festival. So if you're really into Titans on the Rebirth Festival, you could probably try to go for one basically. So 1 mil 6, this should be like around 1 mil. Yeah, 1.5. Not too bad, to be honest, with my water team. And the distribution, I was quite disappointed. My what is this? My Mona from the left actually deals more damage than these two. Well, they're only on plus 12 gem, that's why. Not strong enough. This is on plus 12 as well. So my suggestion, when we don't have that many good gems. All you want to do is just gem them up and maybe put it into +6. Because what I did, oh man, these guys are like all waited for the water boss. Horrible people. Okay, so what you want to do? Okay, no, before I start anything, I need to talk. I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, healers, good healers. Basically, any healer is a good healer. So when we look at healers, we look at the Hana, the Wood Hana. I think the Wood Hana is one of the god tiers, to be honest. Okay, we start with fire first. I don't think there are any 5-star healers. Not that I remember of. No, there is no 5-star healer. So support type, you have to look at people. What is this? This is the new monster, Carissa Strike. Critical have a. Ooh. Is this? This is the new rebirth. Balance. No. Tank. You're joking me, right? Attacker. Ooh. This is AoE though. Yes, this is AoE. 50% morale boost. Pretty strong. But we have to look at the light and dark. Attack restore allies HP in proportion to damage dealt. This is the okay, so we need this champion. It's just broken. So if when you have this, you basically have like a AoE heals, and it does damage. It heals because this is restore allies HP in proportion to the amount of damage dealt. So if you look at this, it's basically the same with this one. The 5-star attack restore greatly allies HP in proportion to damage dealt. So normally HP 7s are only restore own HP, but this one is restore ally HP. Okay, so let's not look at that first. We need to look at the healers. So now for healers, there are a few. I think if you're lucky enough, you get the Pixie with the defense up. Pretty good monster. It's a tank. It heals and gives defense up. I don't think this is a 30 heal. No, it's a 30 do damage. So this is also another good Razor Strike monster, but I do not have enough. Basically, not forced to make this happen. So I'm okay. Cupid, defense, attack down and attack up. This is a standard Titan healer. It's really good. The heal power is not going to be enough though, in my opinion. So you kind of want to balance it with someone who have heals. So I think this is actually not a bad, like, grouping the Cupid and the Kira together is not a bad idea. The wild thing is good everywhere. It's just an attacker and it's really hard to die. Hana is useless in the fire. Hana is useless in terms of Titans. The morale boost, you're not gonna do that much You're not gonna get that much morale boost from Titans anyway. And I think that's it for the fire healers. Resilient, not that useful in Titans. Sap only do 5k damage, so it's not that useful either. So that's basically it for healers. You also get this guy, but restore some ally SP. That's not even useful. When you hear the word restore some, you don't expect like having that. The water Kutine is actually not bad. I mean, the fire Kutine is not bad. Attack up for 3 turns. That's a free healer basically, but you need it on good. You need good gems, and you need good slots. So I'm just going back and get my reward before we farm again. So we finish all the water healers. This one, dominance, not so great in Titans. Healers. Cupid. Cleanse. This is. I don't think this is good in terms of Titans as well. Water Hannah, trash. Yeah, Resilient, not the best. So as you can tell, the water, you don't have good healers for water right now. You don't have a shield for the 2 top healer, the Hannah. You only have this guy with attack up. So the water Cura, the good part of it is she's a tank. She has attack up. The morale boost for 20% is not useful at all. So when you have this first skill useless, second skill useful, it's better than nothing really. So the water Cura is actually one of the best healer for the water team. For 4-star. So now we look at 3 stars. You have this. It doesn't provide any shield or attack up, so it's not that useful either. It's better than nothing, but it's not that great. The water Kutine, it's good. You're not gonna get the effect for shield, but you get the effect for defend up. So it's like the Cura, you don't get usage of the first skill, but you get usage for the second skill, which is basically the story for most of the healers anyway. The wood type is, however, different. Let's look at the Pixie. So Pixie, pretty useless. It's the same for Siren. This, however, it gives a shield. However, the first skill is useless again. Only the 5, and this shield is just a shield. It doesn't scale or anything. So it's probably gonna break in 1 hit or 2 hits. Cura is not as useful. Hannah, however, Hannah's great. Attack down is good for the 3-star for Titans, and the defense up is also good. So Hannah, to be honest, Nat 4 healers, Wood Hannah is one of the best. You don't see other healers having like similar effects. Recovery up, pointless. And we're looking at the Kutine, remove debuff, not useful. Now we look at some healers from the light side. So if it's just a recovery healer, I don't recommend, because chances are it's gonna get one-shotted even if you go full tank. But there are exceptions. This Virgo actually gives a large amount of HP restore. It's not as useful as a shield because if you have the shield buff, you can look at the shield as like an increase in health. So when the monster actually hit you, and like your chance of getting one shot is lowered by whatever amount your shield is. Like for Virgo, you might get one shotted, and shield can also block debuff, so shield is significantly better in this scenario. Healer. Okay, the Venus. This is one of the best healers you could have. You see this on my wood team. This is basically why my wood team is so strong. The shield grants a shield to ally proportion to own max health for 3 turns, and Hydroneline grant HP, restoring 20% own HP. Basically, if you're not using a heal, you're healing yourself, so you have higher chance of surviving. You're giving a shield at maximum to your HP, so basically your team is not gonna die because you go full HP. Overall, one of the best healer in the game. Now we have to look at the this garbage. Don't even look at it. Like what is this? Yeah. Not useful in Titans. Kira. So we have this left. Hannah again is like the light Hannah is just like the Dark Cupid. It has a similar skill, HP aggressor, and a shield for max HP for 3 turns. Another really strong Ashermon for PvP and Titans. So if you manage to get the Hannah, it's actually really good. Siren, the light Siren, is also really good. You also get a shield proportional to max level. So it's not max HP like this one, but max level. So it's not as good as max HP, I would say, but it's better than just a shield, like the one whatever Cupid brings. So the dark type, again, we don't have any 5-star with healer. We don't have 5-star healers. Look at the Pixie first. Pixie, this is garbage. Don't even need to look. The Venus, this is way too strong. So if you manage to get the Venus and the Venus event, is in my opinion really good in Titans. If you're able to get them, they're really strong. 80% attack down is really good. You don't get that anywhere. I think Nat 5, the highest is 90% attack down for 2 turns for the Sanjiang, the Wood Sanjiang. 90% for 2 turns, so that is the max already. 80% 2 turns is really strong, and she's a defender as well, so you could expect her to be able to survive whatever you bring at her. The attack up makes it really good. Where is it? It disappeared. Venus? Yeah. The attack up makes it really good. If I have this, I'll probably put it into my wood team along with the light Venus with the two Pinellos. But we don't have her, so let's forget about her now. The dark. Okay, so this is Morale Boost. Morale Boost is useless in Titans. It's really good in PvP. So the Cupid is like as I said, it has the same skill with the Hannah, so also really good. What? There's one more healers. And the Hannah, yeah, Hannah. Hannah recovery. It's not bad, but light Hannah is significantly better because this is recovery, so it's not tanky. Low HP, low defense, recovery type. You do heals a lot more, but first skill useless. Second skill not as good. And we have to okay, so I think passive healers are not good in this game. So we still have one more, and we have the Siren. This is it's just a passive healer, so it's not good for Titan as well. So we basically cover everything we covered everything in terms of healers from light to dark, and in my opinion, healers are the #1 priority in Titans. If you look at me, I have 3 Hannahs ready. I have 3 Hannahs to level 60. I think 2 of them are in use. One of them is waiting to be used. I don't have gems for it. And you see Kira here, waiting to be gemmed. This one is just here just because I'm gonna evolve the water Kira as well. And I might make a Fire Kutin. I think Fire Kutin is strong too. There's not that much good healers in the team. Fire Kutin could, because Fire Kutin is only nat 2. You could farm it up really quickly, and leveling up is just easy in this game. We have so many fruits. Like the amount of fruit I have. Oh, did I just use up all my food? My fruits. I did. I used to have 9,999. But I used it all yesterday. No man, that was so nice. Okay, so that is it for Titans. You want Courageous Strike, that's a given, and you want a lot of healers. So if you see these Soul Stone lying around, Rebirth list has been updated. So if you do see Soul Stone lying around for Cupid, make sure you grab them. Cupid and Hannah, make sure you grab them. Kira as well. I don't have any Kira though. Okay. Kira, Cupid, and Hannah's. Those are the ones you really want. Hannah's are the one that you really want. Yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like it. Subscribe below and comment below on what you want to see.
Oh, psych! Just kidding. My new catchphrase is, I don't give a f. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got. Roll credits. Just shake that ass. Roll the credits. Go. Just shake that ass. That's the end of season 1. That's the end, mother. I don't give a f. Is my new catchphrase.